that there's a chance there could be a deal done between these two. There has been reporting that there's a chance there could be a deal done between these two sides. Here we are on baseball eve. Is there a chance this could get done before opening day?
And there's always a chance. But the way that I would put it is I think both sides understand fully where they sit vis-a-vis the other. And can they find a way to get together? Is that one side moving to the other? Is that the both sides meeting each other in the middle? That's always been the issue. And if you think back to the saga that you just rolled out there about how this has played out, there has just been a lot of back and forth. Now, it's very clear to both sides what it's going to take to get a deal done based on the comments Mark Shapiro made last week and just where we are in the season. As you mentioned, baseball eve, it makes sense to think that they would try one more time before the regular season begins. But will they get there? These sides have had a lot of trouble getting to this point. I would have thought this would have been done by February 18th if it was going to get done. It's not yet. I don't know that anybody should take for granted that it will get done, but I think the Blue Jays, for obvious reasons, will continue to try to find ways to make it happen.
How do you the approach Vladdy has taken to these extension negotiations? He's been very candid, has he not, throughout the entire ordeal?
He has been, and this is a guy who quite rightly is very confident about himself and where he stands within the game. And look, he's had some ups and downs. He had that phenomenal 2021 season, and you thought, okay, this is going to be a springboard to superstardom. Then he had pretty good, but not good to his levels, 22 and 23 seasons, and then he bounces back. In a lot of ways, he was an island in a lineup that didn't have a lot around him and had a tremendous season. And you're like, okay, that's the guy. And I do think that Guerrero has figured some things out along the way about what he needs to do to get himself ready, how to handle times when he's not getting pitched to, how to attack pitchers, how pitchers are going to attack him. And now he's at the point where he's ready to take off. And, I think you've seen that confidence in that process and that growth in the way that he's handled this, because he is not afraid of the free agent market. If he's got to get there, he's got to get there. He certainly has been consistent all along about wanting to stay in Toronto, but he's got a value for himself and he wants to stay true to that.